As soon as Gujarat records its first vote on its 2022 election, its neighbouring state Punjab has turned into a land of protest as protesters are marching towards Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann's house, and these both has a linkage. This report analyzes further. A massive protest is progress outside the Sangrur home of Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, who is on the campaign trail in Gujarat ahead of the assembly elections in the western state. The farmer and the trade unions holding the protest are engaged in clash with the police. The police are using lathis to bring the crowd under control. Dramatic visual shows that the protesters are being beaten by the police. And the question here is, what are the demands by the protesters? The protesters are demanding that the state government to hike their minimum daily wages to rupees 700 under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. They have also the demand to implement the 5 Marla land scheme in Punjab. And the protesters also want 33% representation for Dalits in village cooperative societies. And they also needed that increase in recompose for land acquisition, relief for farmers suffering due to cattle death which caused due to the lumpy skin diseases, and compensation for crop damage. And here comes the next question: when was the protest started? The protest, which was announced earlier, has started in the morning. The protesters who gathered at the Patiala Bypass has started marching towards the Chief Minister's house around 3 p.m. When they reached near the residential society where the Chief Minister has a rental accommodation, and that when they were stopped by the police. As per the reports, the farmers who held a 19-day protest in October this year agreed to call it off after the government accepted their demands in writing. But it was reported that instead of fulfilling their demands, the Chief Minister of Punjab has been on an electoral campaign in the neighbouring state Gujarat. The Chief Minister of Punjab, Mr. Mann, is in Gujarat campaigning for the assembly elections that begin on December 1. His Aam Aadmi party has claimed that the protesters are being backed by the BJP. The BJP was the ruling government in Gujarat. The Dalit backlash against Aam Aadmi is apparently accepted to gain points for the BJP, with the party's vote base among the communities as well as the tribal population is steadily shrinking. And hardly a day to go before the Gujarat Legislative Assembly elections, the entire Indian political spectrum is getting hotter and more interesting with each day passing. The Gujarat 2022 election is again scheduled to take place in 2 phases, one on December 1st and second on December 5, where the results shall be declared after counting the votes on December 8th. Out of the total 182 seats, the polling for the 89 seats will be conducted in the first phase, while the polling for the remaining 93 seats will be held in the second and the last phase of Gujarat 2022 election. And the election turns more interesting at this time. The Gujarat region will be seeing a triangular contest involving the current and the ruling party BJP along with Congress and Aam Aadmi. That is the Gujarat model, Punjab model and the Rajasthan model. And while speaking of the campaign for the 2022 Gujarat election is little bit very serious than the usual. For the BJP, the Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi led the charge against the Congress. Here it is notable that the Congress is looking to make a comeback. Priyanka Gandhi led the campaign on behalf of Rahul Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi has been involved in Bharat Jodo Yatra. For the Aam Aadmi, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann were the 2 representative names involved in the campaigning process. And this year, the Himachal Pradesh election was seen conducting a triangular contest with the entry of Aam Aadmi. However, besides these 3, there are also other parties who also participated in the elections, namely the Communist Party of India, the Communist Party of India Marxist, and the Bajwan Samaj Party, and some other. The result for the Himachal Pradesh will be declared along with Gujarat Assembly election on December 8, 2022. However, this year the Gujarat election is going to be a little bit difficult for all the 3 parties. And do you think that the protest which is happening in Punjab will influence the voters in the Gujarat? Do your comment and share your thoughts, and stay tuned with English Sangathi for further updates. English Sangathi is now available in YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, ShareChat, Moj and Instagram. Make sure you follow them.